Alright, hello everybody. It is cold today. I have not gotten out of my pajamas all day. Well, it's nice. In my pot here, we're going to make a vegetable soup. Normally, a beef vegetable soup. Normally I would use like a stew meat. However, today I used ground beef because it's just a little bit more economical. The stew beef is just getting kind of crazy. So, I'm using this big pot. See, it's hard to see into. I'm going to try to adjust it where you guys can see a little bit better. Now,
you should have preheated that oven.
what do I need the oven for?
I think it's warm in here.
No, it's hot. It's good. Alright, can y'all see it all in there? Michael, can they see?
No.
What if I tilt it like that? This is going to fall, I tell you. They can see a little bit like this, but, okay, I need something. Whatever, I'll make it work. Alright, so I got my ground beef in there going with some onions. We're going to add some vegetable broth to that. And I'm going to make a pretty big pot here, so, but I'm going to wait before I add my second set. Now, to that, we are going to add, can you start handing these to me? 1 can, big can, see how big that is? Whole tomatoes. I want to say these only come in the big cans, 28 ounces.
There you go. What do you need next?
Oh, just all of them. I'm going to put 2 cans of crushed tomatoes. And actually, the crushed tomatoes I have are not even the same brand. It's just 2 that I had in my pantry. So this one is Food Club.
Be careful,
I think
right
we
there
got
on
that
the
at
edge.
our local grocery store. Hand me the other tomatoes.
Okay.
I see it.
I was going to say, hand me the empty ones. I'll get rid of it. Get it out your way.
Get that one. If y'all could see what this looks like with this camera right here. It's hard for me. I can't even see in the pot. Alright, here's the second can of crushed tomatoes.
We didn't do very good teamwork there.
Maybe that should come closer to me. Alright, now here is a can of diced tomatoes with the basil, garlic, and oregano. Let's give this a good stir. This is going to be so good. It's one of my favorite things to have for dinner. And I like to eat on this for days and days. I'm not sure everybody else is a big fan of that part. Now, because we like a little bit of a kick here, we're going to add a can of Rotel, but you can leave that out if you want. Okay, the vegetables, Michael, need to be drained. We are big corn fans, so we're going to add 2 cans of corn. You know, if you're making this for less people, or if you don't want to eat it for days, definitely just do 1 can. And for the vegetables, I think they even make them to where they come in this little, like, almost like tomato sauce cans. I can't get that out. Now, I always add a can of this. I don't know why, but I do. But you can really make the whole soup with this if you want to. Because it has the peas. I forgot to get the can of peas. There you go, buddy. Open and drain that one. Corn. 2nd can of corn. And we're going to add 2 cans of green beans.
Okay, I think I put them over there by the beef broth.
What?
The opener.
can't even see the front of my camera, so I have no idea what you guys are saying. All right.
I'm not reading the comments. I'm way over here.
That's a little. Okay, it's just a cut. I don't like it. Taking it out. You're evicted from my soup, buddy. All right, let's give it a little stir here. Ooh, that looks pretty already. And the almost forgotten can of peas. Now, you can also, if you don't like canned vegetables, you can use frozen, fresh. That's up to you. I like canned vegetables. I always have. Probably because it was what I grew up on. I don't know. Alright, now. In my pressure cooker, I cooked, or at least most of the way, some baby carrots. So, let me drain those and we'll add those in. Woo, it's hot. So cold outside. So hot in here. Let's drain these carrots. Now, we really like the carrots.
I don't like whole carrots.
Huh?
I don't like whole carrots.
Well, me and the girls do. So, we got a good bit of carrots there. There we go. Let's give that a stir. Now, we really want to let that cook a little while to let all those flavors kind of marry into our vegetables.
What about the potatoes?
I'm not done. Still have the cabbage too, and the noodles. I don't know if my pot's gonna be big enough. I always do that. Alright, here's our second thing, vegetable broth. From here on out, we'll just add water as needed. Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen 0 or below 0 temperatures here. Have you?
I don't think so.
Everybody's telling me how much snow they got. We got absolutely 0
We got
inches.
ice, rain, and ice. Okay, that was about 6 small potatoes cut up. I probably would have only done 4, but then I had 2 left, and I'm like, what am I going to do with 2 potatoes? So I went ahead and cut them up too. Look how pretty that is.
Everybody must know about your pot.
It's a Magnolite. They don't make them anymore though. That makes me sad. Alright. Now, am I forgetting anything else, Michael? Let's add some seasoning.
The Tony's right in front of your thing.
Not that. I already Tony'sed up my,
But Dad said they had vegetarian soup tonight. That's what this is.
oh, kind of. Ours has meat in it though.
With a little bit of meat. But you can pick it out.
You can't pick out ground meat, Michael.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, you pick it out. Let's see. Here's some noodles. I don't know what these are.
Man, you got Kathleen Daigle from Cutoff talking about she likes your recipes. That
Aw, that is a compliment.
Mhm.
Michael, in that Christmas tin, I got noodles in it. Is that over there? Michael,
what?
in the Christmas tin, I have noodles. Is that over there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's some basil. Now, remember, I've already seasoned my ground meat with the Tony's and a little garlic powder. I do like a little bit of a kick, so we're going to add some black pepper. Elbow. So we're going to add some black pepper, and I'm going to be pretty generous with this.
How
but
many?
just one. Can't fit no more. Alright, let's kick this up. The temperature. Because the next thing we got to cook, what we're waiting on, is cooking our potatoes, and we're going to add cabbage. Now, I have one head. It was kind of small to medium headed cabbage. We're just going to put this on top, and it's going to look like, oh my God, you can't move it. But cabbage cooks down so much, especially in a big pot of soup. And it absorbs all that tomato flavor. Oh, God, it's good. And I did save some for Bunny. He got some cabbage. Uh-oh. Also. What? Shut up. Don't even start.
Somebody said these Italian style tomatoes give a different flavor.
Yeah, I used the Italian style diced tomatoes. You could add a little bit of Italian seasoning in here too. I had every intention of doing that. I just couldn't find it readily in my pantry, so. You can? Found it. Let's give it a little shake here.
Somebody said they use rice.
Yes. So if you don't want to put noodles in it, you could just add like a cup of rice in here and let it cook, and that's fine too. But tonight we're gonna do noodles. See, this pot is full as a tick. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of water to get this stuff to cook.
Linda's asked about an onion.
That went in with my ground beef. Ground beef when I seasoned my meat. All right, let's add some water to this. And then, of course, when we eat it, we're probably going to add a couple dashes of hot sauce.
Somebody asked, will this be on your website later?
If I can ever fix the website, I'm having trouble. Apparently I have 2 accounts, and when I renewed the, what is that called, the domain, it went to the second account, and they're having trouble switching it over to the account that it belongs to. It's weird. I don't really completely understand it. Alright, so we're going to let those potatoes and such cook down a little bit. We're going to put the lid on this. And when we stir, we're going to try to stir from the bottom so nothing sticks and burns. We're going to cover this. Okay. And then, right after your cabbage is done, well, we could do it now. Let's just do it now. I didn't want to because my pot is so full. But that's alright. We'll just do it. Amazon.
How's it going?
I added about half a pound of elbow macaroni in here, and that will just slowly cook with our cabbage and potatoes. Huh? I did that with the meat. Do we have any? No. No. Okay, so now we're just going to put the lid on this and let it cook. Normally I let this cook for hours and hours, but not today. But I'm going to tell you, the second day you have this, let's put the lid on it. Tomorrow it will be even better than it was today. Let's move that. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, I put the onions and stuff with the meat. Made a vegetable soup. All right.
Stacy's on.
Stacy's on. I've been wanting this. I've been begging the kids, y'all want vegetable soup? And they're like, no, not that. Well, today everybody's getting it. Because it is 17 degrees is the low tonight. It got down to that yesterday. So, we're trying to get the website up. Okay, so we're going to leave the lid on this and just let it cook until the noodles, the potatoes, and the cabbage is done. And then it's ready to go. You never heard of noodles in your soup? Oh, give it a try. It's good. If you don't want to put noodles, just add a cup of rice. Stir it in. Stacy wants you to bring her some.
The soup, right?
I mean, I hope so. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll be munching on that for the next couple days, which means my next few lives will probably be desserts. Like, I need that. Okay, so we'll see y'all soon. Y'all have a great, great day. I'll come back when it's done and show it to y'all.